Okay, this is Flame in the Dark. We are at Jericho Outpost. Jericho Pass Outpost is where we're going to start this. And we're going to head up into here. We're going to clear the vine and go into the mine.
What a beautiful view.
Every morning I wake to a better one.
You trying to charm me, lady? I warn you, she'll definitely work.
This is an elite site if you want it.
See these body parts?
If you need
Good
an elite
place
gem.
to manifest what may linger nearby.
We are going to go this way, and we're going to get our first orb. Then to clear the vines, we've got one there, and one there. So let me make sure I reloaded. Can I get her closer to the edge without falling? Not really. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're going to try this again because lock-on apparently seems to not be working right now. Usually it just locks on quite nicely. Like that one. Hey, just missed it. If I had stopped complaining, I could have done it. Alright, so this one's pretty generous on time.
Enjoying the target practice.
Like you need it.
Juicy. So you found your way.
Sebastian, what are you doing here?
Difficult though it be to walk these dark tunnels, I'll guide you as best I can.
You sure you want to come? You don't have to.
I must. For Helen.
What shall we find down there?
The rage of the Forsaken. They trusted him. He betrayed them. He abandoned them. I doubt they can be placated.
Pennington did a great and terrible thing. Your death must feel like an outrage.
I am a soldier. I took the shilling. Death is part of the bargain. One dies so many may live. I served the sick and the dying. When my turn came, I was ready. But now, in the fort, there is no noble sacrifice. One dies, so all may also die.
We must press on.
Stay close.
Whenever you're ready.
Quit staring at me.
Not far now, till you find what you need. I hope.
Pity. I was enjoying this wee promenade. Oh, fantastic.
Can you get down from here?
Everything all right?
Let's just get this over with.
Easy as pie.
I bet you can't cook.
Nothing big down here. Magnetite, though, that's kind of rare. No collectible or anything. Collectible's actually in the next room.
Pennington ordered the barricades fast. I barely had time to bid Helen farewell.
That must have been hard.
A soldier is called to sacrifice.
What is lurking here?
Time to work, Banisher.
New Eden Curse. The loss of the sense of time. So I'll let you guys pause it if you want to read it. It's written by Lucy. Interesting to have something of hers in the mine, considering she was in the Harrows, but... They won't be needing that.
Off we go then.
I totally missed.
I have another in sight. The spirits of these soldiers were angry.
Soldiers weren't spared. Those not taken by sickness or thirst died of despair.
Which one took you?
Despair. Most definitely.
Then this connects back into that room that we were just in.
These tunnels go surprisingly deep.
In its heyday, it was quite the operation. You see this lift? It goes all the way down.
So I'll be calling this the tunnel room because you're here now and then we come back later at a lower point. So it's all called the tunnel room.
What's over here?
This
More
is
tunnels
locked.
blocked off. More death in the dark.
The shopkeeper haunting can bring you back here. The shopkeeper haunting will get you into there. And behind here. So if you're trying to figure out how to get back there, this is connected to the shopkeeper haunting. So we'll come back for
Traces
that.
of a ghost's memory resonate here.
And there's a cursed chest in this
The
area.
miners abandoned their work when sickness hit.
They worked till they could work no more.
we're actually going to come back and do that other side, because the cursed chest is back there, but we still need one of the things. There's a thing up there, but then there's one down a path that we can't get to until we finish this room.
The words of a ghost may resonate.
We're going to come back.
I told Gray the tunnels were hellish hot. But Wilson says he can't do much about it. Keep feeding the furnace, says he, if you want your meager pay. That sounds nasty. You alright?
Wouldn't fancy working here with the furnaces running.
The work men did here was meant to make New Eden rich.
Okay, maybe we do have to go up there to trigger. Letter from a miner.
Easy as pie.
This is the cursed chest, but we still need one of the figurines for it, and it's not until after we get through to the west side. That's right, we have to attempt the elevator. That will trigger it.
Stuck, damn it.
There's a strong spectral presence down there.
A lot of us died down here.
What the hell was that?
Nothing good.
Uh-oh.
They're coming.
On your toes, gunsman.
She always wants you to shoot that lamp. I don't know why.
Brought more friends.
Look out!
I'm a bear.
Let's get her some points back.
Can I join in too?
Okay, let's
Nice
go
of
get...
you to join us, Sebastian. Care to explain what the hell we just heard?
I can't.
What now?
We're gonna take the left fork.
I love doing that.
Alright, now we can go back to the cursed chest.
Enough powder to kill us all.
Enough powder to kill you, you mean?
Aye. Enough powder to kill me too. This is cursed, no doubt.
Unclean spirit, be gone.
Okay, Heart of Courage. This is a Bane ring. Banishing consumes 150 spirit points to deal 100% increased damage. Alright. Let's carry on. We're going to go back and we're going to take the right fork and we're going to encounter a shelter. There's
What's this?
2 shelters down here.
Were they expecting to face a regiment?
In a way. We knew the
So when you hit the intersection, the 4-way intersection, go west.
Charming.
Can't blame a man for wanting to make it home alive.
So we have a shelter if you want to upgrade anything or do anything. And then there's a lost chest down here. So make sure, if you're doing the trophy for getting all the shelters, make sure you interact with this one. I don't know, I think you just have to light it, but I always sit at them just to like make sure. And this should be, excuse me. It should be a lost chest. It's a rifle called Black Belly. Rifle body shot damage is increased by 100%. Yeah, and that gave us a lost chest. Quarantine.
Harsh rules, Sebastian. Yours?
I regret the necessity.
Okay, we'll check a dormitory area. Just for loot.
We play games as we wait to die.
Join in too? This miner was shot. Was there a mutiny?
There was. We failed.
Why did you not mention this before?
My heartfelt apologies. I suppose the memory was just too painful.
What is that?
This is no ordinary spectre, that's for sure.
Perhaps in our pain, Screaming to be free. We made chains.
More importantly, how do we break them?
I see a weak link.
Whatever's down here did not like that.
Just a little terrifying. We're gonna come back and do that building when we get more of the chain gone.
Try this on for size.
Watch out! Spectre possession!
Your funeral!
Wow, that did so little damage to him. It usually does so much.
I can help. Ask for help if you need it. Red.
Okay, we're
look
gonna
at
go
this.
under.
Shall we?
Really just for loot, but we're still gonna go under.
Red, look at this.
I'll look at it. Loot and a dude, yeah? Priorities, lady. Common. Okay, so you have to interact with this
What's that mark mean?
in
I've seen
order
it
to
in
advance
books.
this part, else you're just like
Necromancy.
running around.
Corpse
kind of
raising,
wondering.
spirit control, that kind of thing.
Ever heard of a ghost able to raise the dead and control them?
I thought they were myths. Perhaps I was wrong. But we do our work. Come on, let's break these chains.
They told us to stay put for a few days, and we listened. When days turned to weeks, we made do. Now food's running low, and they've bolted the doors. We must act now, before it's too late.
Alright, next week link. There's one up there. We're gonna get that by going through the building. Now, Antea is going to be able to do this.
Fisherman cannon powder.
First time, she had to point it out to me, so I don't know if she had to point it out. Do it, but it looks like she can do it just in general. Some of these are worth reading. They're kind of awful. Oh. They amputated with this. More quarantine signs. That's most of that. Okay, listen for that sound. That's how you know it's in the right spot. If you come here and that cart is on this little area and this has a lock on it, that means it's not positioned correctly and you just need to like scoot it over a little.
Something's here.
Hidden.
Okay, now I have to remember the exact order to do this in so that it is right the first time. Okay, we're gonna put this back on, put it on the turn. And we're going to use it to climb up over there. Listen for that click. So you'll know it's in the right position. There's that click. Now I'm just going to push it from the other side just because I like it. I like to see where I'm going, even though it's on track. Always keeping an eye out for orbs because I'm missing like 3 still in Mount Pleasant. So keep an eye out. There is one later in this chapter down here.
I feel an echo ringing, like a hum. Damn, that was close.
Never been able to see what that is. Okay, this. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Now, before we go up there...
Lay down your weapon, Prospector, and stand away. I'll not say it twice.
Hear me! I'm not your foe!
Obey the order. Put the pickaxe down.
Your uniform won't protect your son. Your officer will bury us all! He'll bury us all!
He'll bury us all. He meaning Pennington, right?
Who else?
That Spectre's looking for a body.
Get lost, would you?
Sebastian, what is this place?
It's nothing. It's only... The people were angry. And for good reason.
Rebel camp.
Note from the nurse. I'll take the rope up in a second.
Voices from the past. Waiting to be heard.
They change the guard when they bring the food. The old ones scarper while the new ones are still busy with the victuals. While they have their hands full, we take them.
Unfortunately, we'll have to shoot that from the second level and then come back down and get it. Day will come. Soldier's Journal. It's worth reading. Talks about Sebastian. Map of the mines. Sabotage plan.
Weapons, sabotage plans. Just how bad was the revolt?
Not as bad as Pennington burying us all alive.
That's no answer.
Ration distribution.
What's this? A black market shopping list.
Can't be. We had few rations. Many starved.
Lieutenant Priest's stolen report.
All right, Sebastian, fess up. What's going on?
What matters is that Pennington must pay. There is nothing else.
Sebastian Priest, in the mine you were to tend to the sick. Instead, you afflicted them.
What? No. This is a heinous lie. I gave my life for it.
You turned into a tyrant, until revolt emerged among the exhausted survivors.
They must have gone mad down in the dark. Their rage found a target in me, the captain's man. I died innocent. I died a hero.
You're a murdering coward. Blame Pennington all you want. We know 'tis a lie.
I didn't. I never did that. It's not me. It's all a lie. I love Helen with all my heart. Pennington must pay. You must make Pennington pay for his crimes.
You'll not get away with this, Sebastian. Come back here, you coward!
I don't think he's coming back.
Path is clear.
We go deeper.
Okay, now this area has been opened, and we can go through here.
I can't believe Sebastian lied to us all. To Helen.
Is this why the creature is angry? I would be.
Perhaps. Sebastian wants Pennington to be punished at all costs, and I'm not sure why.
Still impressive.
Okay, now from here we're gonna shoot a hanging guy that we're gonna get when we're like another level lower. Can't get him from here.
Christ, where are we now?
Okay, so we're back in the same tunnel room, but we're just a lot lower down. Like, I think that's probably the area we were in before, so maybe not a lot, but...
Miners, left to die in sickness and starvation. Helen was right. This was an atrocity. But she blamed the wrong man.
Prisoner's letter. Sebastian Priest may burn in hell for what he did. Alright, okay. So now... Okay, first there's a... Yeah, over here. There was. Okay, that was the first jump. Now we're gonna jump Antea one more time.
Ghostly voices stay in this place.
1, 2, 1.
This is the Jake guy again.
Shite! I lost count there. Oh, there! Oh! God! Why have you forsaken me?
Here's the orb. This is the one orb that I have found sort of inside the mine, and it's just after the Jake memory that we got here. There might be another one in here, but I've only found that one so far. Okay, so now we're gonna jump back. Continue on. So here are the remnants of the guy that we dropped earlier when we first re-entered the tunnel area. So we're underneath where we started.
A lot of men were locked in here.
Left to the pit, only restrained by the fear of falling.
We're gonna avoid these stairs for the moment, and we're gonna go get an altar.
Nothing to make you angry.
It's an altar of the invisible. Now we're going to go down the stairs.
Go then. The sight of them makes me wonder if their resistance was even worth it in the end.
You're standing amidst their bodies with nothing but silence for your answer. What do you think?
so glad there's no fall damage in this game. There's just not another orb down here I missed.
That body. These must be Sebastian's remains.
Curious. Priest said he was the last to die. Said he shot himself when hope ran out. But someone stove this fella's head in with a pike. This was no romantic suicide. This was bloody murder. Plus, there's no ghost tie. And look, the mark from before.
No ghost tie. So why did he not pale and become a spectre like the rest?
Sebastian told Helen a story. His prominent chest wound was part of it. But it's a fiction. He spun her a lie.
I'm starting to doubt the Lieutenant's ghost. I think it's an effigy of Sebastian sent to get close to Helen. Maybe even to Pennington. Not a spectre. Something more elaborate. But what? And why? Sebastian is a doll. Stuffed with stolen memory. Made by whatever lurks down here.
It's leeching Helen's essence. We must help her.
Whatever about Helen. First we need to find the doll maker.
Quick look for orbs. Because I don't trust this game at all.
Almost there.
He likes us, man.
Lost in the dark. One by one they died.
We'll soon be out. Together.
A little boy in me would appreciate you staying close.
Let's take the lift down.
I know the stink has long since gone, but I swear I smell it anyway.
Thought for a second I heard something.
We're getting close. Someone's left us a fire camp to use.
Alright, so be sure to interact with the shelter. I swear, if she doesn't point, if Dantea doesn't point that out, I would never have seen this thing at all. It's like so blended into. Okay. Now.
An echo whispering to me.
These chains, an echo, I think.
They left me here to rot. They'll not have me.
We're at the bottom of the tunnel. So Jake jumped. Bottom of the tunnel room. Okay, so now we have a vine.
More corrupted ivy waiting to be plucked out.
So we've got that one. That one. That one. So we got one there. Okay, please stop. I wish I could point as her. One there. One up there. And then we have one down under here. Right there. So stand where we can see both of them. Both of the first two, anyway.
Farewell.
Pretty generous on this one. This one's not one of the tighter ones. So there's some good time on this one. Okay, so for this locked door right here, this is available during one of the
locked.
follow-up activities.
There must be a key.
So don't worry about trying to get into it now.
A strong memory clings to this place.
Will you finally speak to me? Please let me go, Kakate.
What? What are you?
Unchain me, Bennington.
You? No. No.
You will return and unchain me. Bennington! I won't let you rest until you set me free.
Whatever skulks down here, Pennington's presence gives it life.
Another ghost rallying the wrath of lesser specters to its cause. This is about the agony of Deborah Comenius.
Aye, and the guilt of the people of New Eden.
Okay, so here we're gonna fight the puppeteer. There are 3 distinct phases, sort of like the beast. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna shoot the 3 weak link chains that are on her chain links. And that's how you sort of move on to the next section.
Can you see it?
Not yet.
I hear you. Pennington. Have you returned, Captain? At long last, will you free me?
What happens if we do?
Then I will crawl and climb and knock, and the captain will taste his own medicine.
You're Deborah, right? Pennington had you arrested and clapped you in chains.
A broken path, locked away, forgotten, down in the dark. Lift the heavy chains from her, free me.
If we do, will you talk with us?
No chit-chat, eh?
Here it comes. Her last strike weakened the chains. Free her.
You'll all suffer like I.
You're gonna see which one it is, and I'm sort of vaguely ignoring the minions to wait for her thing
The
to
chains
go
are coming
through.
undone. This is your chance.
Damn it, I should have reloaded. You can only shoot it when it's...
Her last strike weakened the chains. Free her. Overhead, the roof is crumbling.
Damn it!
The chains are coming undone. This is your chance.
Now we just have to kill, like, the minion. Oh, it did pull it. Okay, that's the next one. Now, this part was a little hard. It was easier with headphones on than without. Because you're supposed to follow Antea's voice.
So long I feel alive.
Lead me to you! I'll free you once I've taken care of them.
Oh, alright. Okay.
I beg of you!
I need a sign!
Damn chains!
Is this maybe this one? Nope. One to the left, I think. Let's try this one. There we go. Nope, not her. Curses. That's okay, these guys aren't too bad. And I'm a normal, by the way. Antea!
Antea? Antea!
Come on, Red!
I've got you.
There we go. So now we're gonna do it again.
Can I join in too?
Make sure it's reloaded.
I don't think I'm harming this thing.
It's coming after anything standing in its way.
Oh!
Get this next time.
Ratzola.
Lift these chains from me!
I'm trying. Oh, I need more points. It's kind of difficult. The only real difficult part is the fact that you're so busy looking at the chains you don't see the other stuff coming. Alright, the third one's like up here.
Call on me, Red.
Why can't I see? Is that it?
Shite, this is useless.
Alright, now we're gonna do it again.
Find me.
I'm gonna use this opportunity to build up her spirit points because her meter is empty And these guys are pretty easy to kill, especially since they're like, when I pull out the wrong one from the thing, they're pretty easy to kill.
Where did you go? Come at me. Beat you.
Oh, I can't build up her points for that? Oh, that's highly unfortunate. I thought we could build up our spirit points during this, just like any other part. I guess I was wrong.
Let me go right now. Thank you.
First try. Oh, she has full player points. Full spirit points. Okay. Gun is loaded.
Standing by.
Now there's going to be 4 chains this time. There's going to be the normal 3. And then there's going to be a 4th one on her back. See, she has 4 chains this time. Yeah, no thank you. Darn it.
You are all to blame for this!
So close.
Dang it, I got stumbled.
They will know the pain! I will comfort you, Captain!
Oh, this is the one that's up here. Where is this? It's like right there. It's gonna
The darkness! It calls to me!
Call on me, then.
I don't think I'm harming this thing.
I don't have jerk here. I got Alright, do it again. Do it again.
I can see the weaker links.
For goodness sake.
It's over. Go in peace.
No peace, no pardon, naught but darkness and decay.
No. All this must stop, and you must stop it.
Dark decay and the maddest words of the worst of men.
Whose words? Pennington's?
The worst of men.
When the maddening silence becomes the darkest night, the faintest voice is welcome as the dawn.
Deborah.
Okay, we have Metamorphosis and Iron
Can we go now?
Scout. Metamorphosis. Here's Iron Scout. Here we go. I'm getting them all locked, confused. Hitting an enemy with a rifle stock increases the damage of the next rifle stock by 60%. And the other one we got was an Amulet. Metamorphosis. Defeating an enemy with a banish refills the spirit gauge by 100%. That's actually kind of nice. If you use banish a lot. I tend to forget about it, but unless I need it, unless there's one that's taken more than a few hits. And then of course you get your Scourge accretions. And Deborah's Shackles, which will get used in the final.
What was that thing?
A puppeteer. Every dead thing we've met was controlled by its anguish. Sebastian especially. The miners were wronged, but Pennington's dereliction of Deborah is what caused all this. So what now?
Helen's grip on power was already fragile when we found out that her husband was a spy.
Is Pennington any more trustworthy? He let everyone suffer so he wouldn't have to face his own cruelty.
But eventually, we'll get to take sides.
What is it?
The rush after the fight. It'll pass.
It's Sebastian, isn't it? You know I'm me, right? That I'm no puppet.
Aye.
Do you, though?
Aye. My head may say different, but I know it in my heart.
It's like the longest elevator.
Fresh air. At last.
You did well down there, young man.
Alright.
Thank you, Master.
I'm gonna see if I can make a save here. Just in case.
This is mutiny.
It is justice. Justice long denied.
Wait!
Thought you'd been killed in the mines.
Soon will all lie dead in the mines.
Neither one more word, nor a move from
I'm surprised
you.
Sebastian still exists, given the puppeteer's dead.
The mines are cleansed of
source
their
is
madness, which is more than I can say for this room.
You banished the thing in a pit. Truly? It's gone?
Aye. The puppeteer is no more. The siege is lifted. Don't get excited. You're still up to your neck in shite. You've still to answer for what you did, and what you did not.
I do not answer to civilians, nor to mutineers.
You will answer to the dead.
Once a woman in chains cried out, and you did not listen. This is why you're cursed. Confess. Your future, and the future of many, depends on it.
I'll confess there is no future. I'll confess I led us here to make our final stand. And we still stand. To that I'll confess, and claim the credit.
We fall one by one.
Then we weep, we rage, but we stay loyal and true. Even the widows must stay true.
Guilt eats you from the inside. You knew you should have braved the mines. You couldn't bring yourself to do it.
I choose to die in the light. There is nothing in the pit but darkness.
There's more to this. An older guilt. A deeper fear.
You may be to blame for the tragedy in the mines, Pennington, or you may not. But the puppeteer wanted you dead. Some years back, you accused a local woman of witchcraft. You locked her up. The puppeteer was quite angry about that. Fairfax Haskell, too, played a part in the killing of Deborah Comenius. He faced up to his wrongs. Now you will face up to yours.
At last the die stopped rolling and my number has come up. I'll tell it now. I'll tell it all.
When you slandered her, you knew there'd be a witch hunt. Why'd you do it?
There was no slander. It was true. She was corrupt. She was evil. And she was a school teacher. Someone had to think of the children.
It's horse shit, but he seems to believe it. We're getting closer to the truth.
Deborah was no witch. The good and fearful folk of New Eden turned on her to protect themselves, and so did you. You recognized her in the puppeteer, didn't you?
I'm sorry. Puppeteer? That's what was in the mines, wasn't it? And you knew, didn't you? How long? For how long have you known?
What I know and you do not would fill a library.
Sebastian's sway over Helen is dangerous. If she takes charge, so does he. But Pennington is depraved and merits no saving. What's your thinking?
So my first time through, I sacrificed the captain. And so this time through, I think we're going to do Helen.
Though you and your pistol mean well, Mrs. Priest, you do not understand the power that guides you.
Do what you must, and face the consequences. Cast the die.
I will.
So we're going to spare Pennington this time. Because I'm also doing a playthrough. This is the file where I'm doing almost all...
lies.
I said
No more hate.
resurrection, but I'm choosing
No
ascent
more
because I want to know
mutiny.
what happens.
You mean well, but no good can come of it. The puppeteer sent the captain spectres. It also sent an unwitting assassin. You. Helen Priest.
The ghost by your side is not your husband. It's a husk, a sham, an elaborate fake.
Your beloved Lieutenant Priest was no hero. He was the tyrant. His victims dead in the mines tell the story.
I am Sebastian Priest. I love my wife. I want her safe.
You're a scarecrow, built from Helen's idealized memories of the man she loved, then sent to trick her into mutiny.
Without the puppeteer, the veneer will fade. Soon you'll be a spectre once more.
I loved you so.
I'm not sure I understand what just happened. But you, Ellen Priest, are under arrest.
You're still a prick.
For your trouble.
Loving him, right or wrong, made me who I am. How much of you is made from loving your man?
Probably not enough.
Dawn, at last.
Looks like the nightmare's curse is lifted here. Job done.
$1,000. You get that if you sacrifice Pennington too. Priest will give it to you. So now we're gonna go rest at the shelter. And now we get fusion. This is your last skill, and if on PlayStation, as Antea, if you hit L2, R2 at the same time, you merge into one and you can attack, and it's a pretty powerful attack actually. So now you have that.
So, what now?
What did Ceridian say when we first met her?
Once we'd weakened the nightmare's influence, we could use the void to enter its lair.
Deborah's grip on the settlers has diminished. We'll return to Ceridian's island. From there, the void breach will take us back to New Eden Town.
Just like that, eh?
Well, yes, just like that. Something bothering you.
But aren't we rushing things a little?
We've lost too much time already. We have a nightmare to confront, remember? Sometimes I hate the world. Another free woman, bright, sensitive, kind, murdered by a craven rabble too weak to face its own mediocrity. Cowards hiding behind fake virtue. And for what? They won't even say her name. Why? Why her?
They know no better. They know only fear and hate what they cannot understand.
Especially when a woman is involved.
It matters not now anyway.
A woman died for nothing and it matters not?
What matters is what we do now. Which wrong we set right.
I've taught you well. When I left Cuba, anything could have befallen me. I was bright, free, talented. Though I had the wrong tongue, the wrong sex, the wrong skin. I defied life. I expected so much more from the world. I was arrogant. Arrogant to believe I needed no one. To shut out my mother and experience curandera, and listen instead to my sister.
Your childhood friend. What happened?
I had little and wanted more. A dangerous thing when you have our type of talent. Anything could have befallen me, but it didn't.
But something did happen. Something happened to Deborah, and then something happened to you, and now we're both paying that price.
You still have your life.
What's it worth if it's plagued by the murder of all those I killed?
Don't make this about you, Red.
I wasn't. Look, all this, it's a lot to endure. We're both exhausted. I know I am.
I cannot tire.
I know. I know how hard it's been for you.
You have no idea. None at all.
I'll do my best to understand, if you'll let me. We should have faith. Look at us. We'll get to where we're going.
Shut up, Red. Shut up. This isn't about what we have conquered or what we have achieved or how far we have journeyed. Look at us. Look at me. I loathe what I've become. Can't you see that?
I was trying to help. I'm sorry.
Stop apologizing. Good night.
Antea, I would have gone with you. Not funny. I have to walk to the stupid bloody island.